And welcome once again to Legends Community Focus, right here on Legends 100.3. I'm Mike McGann with you as I always am. And on this program, I love to present people, organizations that really make a difference in the community, especially when it comes to, health, science, music, you know me with that. And I'm really actually very excited because those come together with this one amazing organization, one of my favorite organizations that is headed up by one of my favorite people. I am talking about Mind, Music, and Movement Foundation for Neurological Disorders. Now, it's known to a lot of people as M3F. I just know it as being fantastic. And the founder of M3F is my friend Beth Elgort, who is just one of my dearest, and she's here with me in the studio today. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning, Mike. Thank you so much for having us again. And
of
we
course,
love
right?
being with you all the time and your wonderful MC
Thank
skills.
you. I have a blast. And, I do a ton of events, and the ones for M3F are some of my favorites because I always learn something new.
Thank you.
And for me, I love to learn, but in this case, the benefits, what M3F does, the life change, really, it's a staggering and stunning thing. It's cutting edge, and I couldn't love it more. And here to talk about that a little bit more is Dara White. Now, Dara has some experience with the Mind, Music, and Movement Foundation, and it's really quite a story. Dara, thank you so much for coming in. How are you today?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here. I'm just so pleased to be a part of this and be part of this wonderful organization.
Well, I'm very pleased to have you here talking about it, and there are a few reasons for that. So, Dara, let's talk a bit about it. And first, let's have you explain what the Mind, Music, and Movement Foundation for Neurological Disorders is all about, and then the benefits you got from it. A little bit about your story.
I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in March of 2023.
Okay.
My sister saw an article about this wonderful foundation in the Palm Beach Post and shared it with me, and I believe I decided to make an effort to go in the summer of that same year.
Okay.
I have never stopped going there. I continue to go. There's so much that this group offers, and which Beth will go into, but what it has given me is given me back my self-esteem, my confidence, and my desire to keep going.
Okay, now, you said that so easily, right? Hey, my self-confidence, my desire to keep going. But those are huge, weighty things.
Yeah.
Those are your desire to keep going. Look, I'm gonna say this. You're tearing up right now. I'm looking at you, but I love to see it. You've got this big smile on your face. Your eyes are so bright, and you're tearing up with this. What a stunning thing. I can feel what you feel about this. So let's talk about it. What was it like? Let's talk about the program, what the benefits were like, and how it helped you reclaim these things.
The classes that are offered range from dance to music to boxing, drumming, yoga, and Beth will go into more detail about it. But
Yes.
there's so many. The variety is just enormous, and it has gotten me to move when I couldn't move. It has given me support emotionally and physically, and I'm back to being who I used to be before I was diagnosed. Honestly, I can say that.
Can you tell me, and I don't want to, but what was that transformation like? Like, how was it for you before M3F was something that you got involved with? What was it like? And this may be hard, I know, because we're digging a little deep here, but I think it's such an important story.
I was ashamed.
Okay.
I didn't want to go anywhere because I couldn't move the way I used to move, and I've always been an active person.
Right.
Going to the classes and participating has given me the confidence and the strength. I've gotten physically stronger.
Yes.
I can honestly say I'm physically stronger, and I'm definitely emotionally stronger. I may not seem like that now, but I am.
No, I can see it because one of the biggest things that I see with people is having the strength to be real and the strength to be vulnerable. And I see that with you right now. I think that it takes a very confident person to tell a story, to have those tears with other people around. And I see that, and I just see strength in you. I see a core that is so powerful and was fed by M3F.
Yes, most definitely. And just the interaction with other members is so rewarding. the friendships that I've developed with the other members, I can't live without that.
I look at you, and when we met in the lobby before we came in, I didn't know who you were, and I was like, I've seen her before.
She didn't know she was going to be here.
Right? I love that. But I looked, and I thought that you must be like some kind of a movement instructor or something.
Thank you.
You're obviously in great shape. You moved smoothly. And then when you and Beth told me who you were and what your story was, I was very pleased, but I can't say I was surprised, because I know the benefits of this. I know some of the science behind it, but seeing it and seeing in your eyes what it means and what M3F helped you reclaim, the courage it took to make those steps, the work you put into it through M3F, and then how you feel now.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank Beth and Steve enough. I say it all the time, but I really feel that way, and I owe them so much. But I have a wonderful support system with my family and my friends. But having this wonderful group, it means everything to me. I mean,
I don't know. It's amazing to be here in the same room with you and feel this, and just also see Beth, Beth's always smiling anyway. But Beth just has this light that I know is a big part of M3F, and why. Her light is really what has enabled this to grow and help like it has. That's how Beth is wired. But I mean, her smile there's a few extra volts going on right now. It's very high wattage. Hearing your story and feeling what you're feeling. You can learn more about all of this, by the way, by checking out the website, which is very simple. M3F, the letter M, the number 3, the letter F.org. M3F.org. And I know Beth has taken a minute to regain her composure here, because really this is I love it. And you know what? I'm going to tell you. Dara just reached over and handed Beth a box of tissue, because Beth is crying too. But you know what? That's a movement you were able to make.
Yes.
That was a smooth movement. You were able to take that and use that to help someone who had helped you. You know what I mean? Like, there's a beauty in this, and seeing it is very, very powerful. Beth, let's talk a little bit about it. I mean, you found, I know right now, right? But, Beth, you're the founder of M3F. The science behind it is so powerful, and we're seeing the fruits of it over and over. And look, just looking at you, I already know the answer to this, but how does it feel to see Dara? How does it feel to see that smile and see her so proud of who she is?
She's our shining star.
She really is.
It's overwhelming to me to help this group of people that otherwise would not have had a place to turn. And I think the most valuable piece that we give to the community and to Dara and to our students is we're a second family. I call the group my second family because we give hope, confidence, as Dara had mentioned,
yes,
and courage. It's really about courage to walk through the door and say, I need you. And to feel that we built this community of love. And
yes,
it's interesting because yesterday someone said something to me, and I said, in simple terms, it's about love. Yes, there's the science behind it. Yes, we have the research. And yes, we're doing our 6th annual symposium this year in March.
Yes.
But it's really, the give back is giving a home to people who would be home, not exposed to the wonderful classes that we offer and the education that we offer. So it's rewarding to hear Dara today. She didn't know she was coming with me. I just grabbed her out of a class that we were having at Tropical Sands Christian Church.
Oh, and we're going to talk about those. I know Tropical Sands very well.
And they're amazing. We love the church, Pastor Chris and
yes,
the board. They're amazing people who support us, as well as Palm Health Foundation and as well as Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute, Randy.
I love
Blakely,
them.
Dr. Rand. I mean, we are very grateful for all the support. Francis Fisher, all these people who have supported us for 7 years now.
Oh, wow.
I'm proud to say that in the world today, it's very hard to raise awareness and funding to support us. And this year we're doing our very first fundraiser that is pretty exciting, Cookies and Cream.
Look, I'm sold on the name of it. You know,
So
Beth, you bring people together, and the world needs that sorely. But, you know, M3F is bringing together people who need the help, but also people who can provide it, and the scientists who can continue to do the research, and the artists and the instructors and the movers and shakers who can help other people to move. You know what I mean? It's a very powerful
beautifully
thing.
said. Our instructors are beyond amazing. I feel so blessed to have the people that we have involved with us. There's no finer words that I could say, and I can say their names: Stacy Lieberman, Abasi Hanaf, Shari Stafford, Chelsea Johnson.
I know the names are going to keep on coming, but people are going to get to meet a lot of these people.
All these people are available to us and to you and the community. We welcome people to come just try us. And it's not just for someone living with a neurodegenerative disease. Let's face it, to move as we age is important. And all these Lilia, Drew, all these people are so qualified to help you keep mobile and keep moving and build your neuroplasticity at the same time.
So big.
It's huge.
I mean, I'm 53. I
Holly
move all
Briscoe.
the time. I love Holly.
Holly's amazing. She's teaching twice a week. I keep saying, come, just experience her. Our caregivers, support groups. We have peer-to-peer support groups. Gus Castellanos is now teaching meditation with us. We love him.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah. The work is incredible, and there's so much to be seen and heard from our teachers.
Well,
they speak it the best.
And you can experience that every Saturday. You mentioned Tropical Sands, and every Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m., Tropical Sands Christian Church, it's right here. It's on Burns Road in Palm Beach Gardens. Let's talk a little bit about those classes, because there's an awful lot there. Why do you do them on Saturdays, by the way?
So it's by popular demand. No one can get enough of us. That's really the truth.
Oh, I know. I've seen people who are,
It's really, really fun. And Libby Dean is our director of dance. She's amazing. I love her. She is incredible. She's a ballerina, Juilliard trained, and she brought in an element to us as we started Saturday classes.
Okay.
She brought in David Shanzer, who is a musician, a composer, incredible, and he, with Libby, no pun intended, is the sidekick to Libby, and the poetic movement that happens on just a free-form dance is breathtakingly beautiful. It's beautiful to watch, and to see Libby is just magnificent, and is being trained with Dance for PD. We are hoping to announce that to the world very soon. I'm not going to say another thing.
I got you.
But that is happening, and that is on Saturdays at 1 p.m. every Saturday.
Okay.
And following her is this amazing human being. I don't know how else. Dara and I have the most fun probably in the whole class.
Gotcha.
Abasi Hanif.
Okay.
He teaches West African drumming, living the rhythm. And he's an incredible, incredible artist. We have our own little drum circle now. And he takes us all to a sense of awareness with beat and rhythm that I can't even explain. But what it does to the brain is truly remarkable, because we do recall.
Okay.
We use numbers. And he elicits this love for music and rhythm in an hour that it's remarkable. I love the class myself. I think, you do not have to have a neurodegenerative disease to come to any of these classes.
Okay.
It's really supporting the work. We welcome volunteers. We welcome people to just come experience us, because it's so valuable.
Like the thing about drumming also, you mentioned meditation earlier, and to me those things really go hand in hand, because some of the drumming, some of the beats, what that does as far as brain syncing, that can create a really powerful meditative state when you find yourself resonating with that same rhythm.
And that's like
what that does for movement, and what that does just for, again, bringing it together, reopening neural pathways. You mentioned neuroplasticity, and that's a way to achieve that. really through those beats and through frequency. We've seen what musical frequency does to water. If you've ever seen the videos on that and how the ice crystals that can form. I know I'm getting into a lot of things here, but the science is all there to back it up. But the experience is the most powerful teacher of all. So you've got to check it out. Mind, Music, and Movement Foundation for Neurological Disorder classes, Tropical Sands Christian Church, every Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. And then Coffee Talk. I love it. I love coffee. I love talk. I love the Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute. So let's bring those together. December 3rd. Let's talk a bit about Coffee Talk.
Oh, that's a love of mine because it's a free educational series that we offer to the community.
Okay.
And also we are honored to be at the Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute to educate people about science.
Yes.
And to see their beautiful home and learn about the research they are doing is pretty powerful. And on December 3rd, Dr. Henriette von Prague is a research scientist who will be speaking about the importance of exercise with neurodegenerative diseases. So each month we try to educate the community for free to come and sip a little coffee, have some little snacks, so to speak,
okay.
and be educated to things that we feel as a foundation are valuable to the community.
And, well, it is so, so valuable. You can learn a lot. I love the Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute. I love to learn all this. And exercise and neurodegenerative diseases, once again, those brain pathways, the syncing of them. I mean, it's really, it's such a powerful thing to see in action and to hear about. And if you're having coffee and enjoying it, then go with that. Now, let's go from coffee to cookies and cream. Because it's your first ever fundraising event. And I just love this because the theme, it's one that, I mean, Dara, you exemplify. Never give up. Let's talk about how that ties together.
Well, that was an interesting story.
Okay.
Because I was forced into thinking about something for the very first time. Obviously, we have to keep the programs going and growing.
Of course.
And needed to do a fundraiser that would be of value to the community.
Okay.
And one night, I said to Steve in bed, I have an idea.
Okay.
And I thought about, because I love cookies,
yes,
and it was bedtime, cookies and milk.
Yep.
I thought about asking Kathleen King, who is the founder of Kathleen's Cookies, Tate's Bake Shop.
Tate's Bake Shop. And I love those cookies,
oh
man.
My
those
God,
those
they're
key
so
lime
good.
ones.
Woo!
I love Tate's Bake Shop.
So her story and her journey is fascinating.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I think that this is something that perhaps the community would be interested in learning about. How did this woman break the glass ceiling back in the day?
Yeah, big
and
question.
Sold her company for $500 million.
Yes, I would like to know that myself.
How did she do this? And what was her journey? And what is she doing now? And, you know, having conversations with Kathleen and listening to her belief in giving back
So
and
much
never
of it.
giving up. She really exemplifies strength and courage and fit in with our theme of never giving up, along with another fantastic, incredible woman who was a global leader at Estee Lauder Group. And she herself had a journey of caregiving.
Okay.
And believes in our mission and wanting to help us grow and support the community. She's incredible. She's an author. She broke the ceiling just as Kathleen did, and putting the two together with an intimate conversation about never giving up.
I love it. That's Lynn Green and Kathleen King. And I'm going to add actually something else to that because we've got cookies and cream and cake.
That's a very funny story, Mike. It really is, because I said, okay, we knew that Shannon had done an event at Frenchman's Reserve where we're going to have this event. And I said to May, my partner in crime for the foundation, I think we should ask Shannon
Cake.
And never did I think about the last name.
And I couldn't miss it. I'm like, look at that. It's cookies, cream, and cake. I love it. And What an event that's going to be. There's so much to learn, so much to hear, and so much just to be inspired by. There's a silent auction there as well. So let's talk about when and where on that, and how can people get involved?
January 12th. You can
Okay.
register online at m3f.org.
Okay.
It's a luncheon. There'll be a silent auction, as you mentioned, and it's a Monday from 11:30 till 2.
Okay.
And we hope to see you there.
That's really going to be something. I love that. I love that whole venue. That area is fantastic. But that conversation is going to be really exciting, all about never giving up, breaking that glass ceiling, and everybody can benefit from that. We all have our ceilings, whether they're external or internally.
No matter how
There.
old you are.
Excellent point. Again, there's no expiration date on dreams, right? And there's no expiration date on learning. You can learn it all. Check it out. That's your dream.
My dream is coming true every single day,
Every
helping the people we help and making a difference in the world and in this community. So I encourage people to follow their dream and to have that hope.
Make it happen. Look, the power of all of this. We see it right here, again, with Dara in the studio and all the people that have been helped. Learn more at m3f.org. That is m3f.org. And that brings me to another event, and I love this one. And I'm talking about the annual symposium for the Mind, Music, and Movement Foundation. Neurorhythms 2026, and
Woohoo!
I love it. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, I'm honored to say that you will be our MC for that event.
I'm honored to say I can't wait for that, because I had a great time last year. I really so enjoyed how much I learned, the atmosphere, the speakers. It was really, I kept on having to keep a close eye on time, because I was getting so swept up in the conversation and
Thank
what
you.
I was learning, and how just the audience was enraptured by this. The hope, the excitement, the emotion, the sing-along. There was a whole lot there. So let's talk a little bit about Neurorhythms 2026, Educating and Inspiring Action in Parkinson's and Brain Health. What's it all about? What can people expect?
Alfie? No.
What's it all about? Oh, yes.
Alfie. But no. We are thrilled and honored this year to have Dr. Michael Oken as our guest of honor.
Yeah.
His work is beyond incredible. What he is doing for the Parkinson's community right now, he and Ray Dorsey, MD, wrote a book that is now on the bestseller list, New York Times bestseller list, The Parkinson's Plan, A New Path to Prevention and Treatment. It's incredible. He is a force to be reckoned with, because he is on cutting edge of new things. So he is our guest of honor, and I'm very honored to also say that this year we have David Leventhal coming back, who we love and adore.
Amazing.
Who is the founder of Dance for PD through the Mark Morris Dance Company, and Brian Harris, the co-founder and CSO of MedRhythms, and again, Corinne Lesmasis, who is a research scientist and the director of the Center for Neurodegenerative Diseases at Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute. So it's a powerful educational event for the community. It is for free. And I am honored to also say that the Parkinson's Foundation is one of our sponsors this year.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Wow, look at
I'm
you.
really, really excited.
Your baby's all grown up, Beth.
I think so.
It's so...
It's so cool.
It really is.
But we're really thrilled to say that, and to have such amazing people educate us all about things that you can do to delay, hopefully, the progression of these diseases, and to help grow through the process is the best way to say it.
That really is the best way to put that. You've got to save the date on that as well. I believe that is March 9th.
That's March 9th, another Monday evening.
Yes.
That we did last year, as you remember. And I'm very honored to also say we're part of the Brainy Days series.
Oh, yeah.
With Palm Health Foundation, who, a big supporter of our foundation as well, and Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute.
And that's where it all goes down. And I think there's still some sponsorship opportunities there, by the way, as well. So
There are.
if you would like to reach out, learn more, be a part of it, and be be an agent for change, an agent for education, an agent for coming together, an agent for facilitating stories like Dara's. I mean, that's real change. That's not slapping a Band-Aid on something or lip service. That is legitimately changing lives and changing futures. And I mean, that's really what M3F is all about. And, just, knowing you, Beth, and meeting you, Dara, and it's a beautiful organization.
Thank you.
And it's an honor for me personally to be a part of the symposium and host it, because it's a joy to be there, to meet the people that are involved, to see the people that are changing lives, and see the people whose lives are being changed, and see the faces of some of the caregivers who are seeing so much progress in the people that they love. You don't want to miss it. You've got to learn more about it. Head to m3f.org, Mind, Music, and Movement Foundation for Neurological Disorders. There is so much happening. Classes every Saturday, 1 to 3 p.m. at Tropical Sands Christian Church. The Coffee Talk series on December 3rd at the Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute. Cookies and Cream, which is, I love that whole concept. And don't forget the cake. And then NeuroRhythms 2026, the annual symposium in March. M3F.org is the place to go to learn more and find out more about how you can make a difference through volunteering, through donation. There's a whole lot we never even got to get to. So we're going to have you back on, Beth.
Well, I would love to be with you, Mike, as always. Having you as our MC is a super duper treat. We really enjoy your presence.
Thank you.
And your enthusiasm to learn.
Well, I love what I love to learn, and this is so important. And again, just looking at you, Dara, and just seeing your joy and seeing what you have been able to achieve and the things you have been able to reclaim and rejoin about yourself.
Thank you.
And we love her.
I have such feeling of gratitude.
Gratitude is what it's all about. And I'm very grateful that you are here. Beth, I'm very grateful for you, your heart, your mission, and your friendship.
Thank you. Likewise. I feel the same.
It's so important. M3F.org, Mind, Music, and Movement Foundation for Neurological Disorders. You can tell I love them. Check out M3F. Head over to the website. Take part in the events. Head over to the Saturday classes. Even if you don't have a neurological issue, you can still benefit and learn more about it all. And you can help at M3F.org. We're out of time, but Beth and Dara, I want to just say again, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us, Mike.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're always welcome in my studio. It's all good. This has been Legends Community Focus on a South Florida weekend. M3F.org. Learn more, and I hope to see you at some of their events. Lots more legendary programming on the way.